Hello everyone and welcome to Susa Plays and to Darkest Dungeon. Now this is the first game of a new series, the first episode of a new series on a new game. That's what I was trying to say. Well, it's not exactly new. It's been out for a while. Well, it's been out for a while in early access. I've had access to it, but I haven't played it because I got it back when I had my old computer. I thought it looked like something I wanted to play. Of course, it didn't work on my old computer. It was about 7 years too old to be able to play Darkest Dungeon. So instead, I decided to wait with playing it until it was released officially and not in early access. And that happened a while ago, I believe, at the time of this video. So it's time for me to start playing it. What is Darkest Dungeon, you might ask? Well, or you might not, but if you do, it is sort of a roguelike. Your mission is to restore this old castle to its former glory. And, well, it's fallen to all sorts of evil. Let's watch the opening cinematics. Right there.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor.
I remember.
I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power.
How convenient.
With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me.
So basically not a good way to spend family fortune.
Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the Darkest Dungeon.
Okay. So everyone's dead, and our job is to come back and rescue the family name. I think we should just change our name and not return. That seems like the smart way to do things. I mean, he said he spent all the family fortune, so what's there to return to? I mean, apparently we'd already left. Must have been some reason for that. Oh well. Well, let's return anyway. I suppose I should question the man. I mean, he seemed pretty desperate and very, very eloquent. I actually didn't understand many of those words he used. Apparently, that's it. Now, I haven't played this game at all. I don't know exactly how the controls work. I don't know what we're supposed to do, more than what I've seen on some YouTube series. I don't know if this music is too loud. I'll have to adjust that after the first episode. Anyway, let's go into the campaign. Now, I did start up one here. As you can see, we're in week 0 in the old road, apparently. I quit immediately because I wanted to see if the intro was coming again. It played when I started the game, but I didn't know if this intro was going to play when you start a new campaign. So let's delete that one. I suppose that's this button, yes. And let's click the letter to begin. And we'll have to name our file here, Darkest. We'll name it House Zusa, I believe. That sounds pretty spooky. And let's go. Now there was another cutscene here, but I skipped that. I only saw a spinning something. Oh, it's a wheel. Okay.
You will arrive along the old road.
Wait, who's talking? Didn't that guy shoot
with a
himself?
troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road.
Okay.
And on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness.
Okay.
The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
All right. He's laying it on pretty thick here. Medical ward treatments can sometimes wipe out more than one disease. Well, it could be true. Apparently it is true. Hamlet. So, I suppose we're getting to a village? I thought we were going to the old mansion. Press space or click to continue, alright. So here we are, on the old road. Find your way to the hamlet. Right, okay. We're currently in a room. I thought we were in the old forest. Click on another room. Oh, I see. On the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. Right. Do I do that now then? So we have Reynald, Crusader, apparently 33 health and no experience points. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's some other things. So some skill usage. 0 accuracy, that can't be good. So he's never gonna hit anything. He has 5% crit chance though, if he never hits anything. 7 to 40 damage, 5 dodge, 5 of what? 5%? Sure. Protection points, 0%, 1 speed. Alright. Move. Back 1, forward 1. And then some skills, I see. We're not fighting anything right now. Now, can I click on this guy? Yes, this is Dismas, the Highwayman. Can I rename him? Well, not from here. 22 health, that's probably less than the guy in the armor. Highwayman and Crusader. Okay, so basically a thief and a paladin. Maybe something like that. Oh, that's his equipment. His coat and his rusty blade slash flintlock. It's a pistol, alright. He also has 0 accuracy, that's not good. Anyway, I hope we can make it. I wonder which one of them is me. Maybe I'm both of them.
Up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Alright, press D to move forward. Alright, I have to use my left hand. A to move back. If you prefer the mouse, you can click ahead of the handle part to move. Seems like we should move forward like this. Alright. Oh!
Dispatch this dog in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Well, at least he's not rhyming. Combat is turn-based. When you hear his turn, click a skill icon and click on a highlighted target. Oh, okay, that's nice. If you can't select the reader then needs to be standing in a different spot with no valid target. Mouse of the skill to see the requirements. Right. So, open vein. Where do I see the requirements? I can use that, I can't use this. This one is melee, this one is ranged. So why can't I use the range? Oh, okay. Because he's in melee range. I see those dots. Oh, now I see. So I can use it on anyone in our party that's in the 3 back rows, or anyone. Let's see. So I can use this one. And I can't use this one because, okay, it needs to be somewhere in the back. Okay, I get it. Back 2, forward 2. I suppose I can switch places with that one? Alright. You'll have to excuse me while I try to figure out how the game works. This is of course part of playing. So, let's see, this one has 50% less damage, accuracy, bleed 100% base, 2.3 rounds, minus 50% damage to this damage. This one has less of accuracy base, so I guess it misses more often. It has lots of damage modifier, negative, so this one would be better, I think. Alright, so I can use it on him. Now, could I use it on him? Doesn't look like. So those dots on the left is probably where I need to be standing. Alright, I see. So you need to be in the 3 first rows to use this, and you can use it against an enemy that's in the 2 first positions. Right. Brigand Cutthroat, 12 HP. Human. Hero to hit, 83% chance. Crit 5%, 4 to 8 damage. Well, it looks like I get all the information right there, so I don't need to do math. Oh! Well, that's pretty loud. Probably just the sound settings, so that won't happen. Now, we did do 8 damage, I think that was max, for non-critical. And now I can smite him. 85 accuracy base. And also gain plus 15% damage versus unholy. Now he's not unholy, he's human. Zealous accusation, ranged. Ranged, but it only hits the first 2 rows. Does less damage. The stunning blow, a lot less damage. Well, let's just click on it. So this would do 2 to 3 damage. Can I then click on this? This would be 3 to 7. I need to do 4. This one would do at least 4. It's 83% chance to hit. Now is this higher chance to hit? It is. But this can't kill him. So we want to kill him because I guess he gets the next time. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and we fight 500 gold. Gold increases palms, builds empires, and instigates murder. Well, that sounds... well, builds empire sounds nice. Why would we not take the gold? I guess you can only hold so much, so maybe you don't want to take the gold. Oh, we have food too. Stave of hunger. Alright, let's start moving. Ooh, 3 points of experience. That was a bit late, you should have gotten that after that. Alright, interactive curious. While exploring, you will often find interesting objects. Click or press W to investigate. Take a look at this tent. Alright. Clear where the ambushes camp. Check inside the tent. Like an item here. I don't have anything to use, I don't think. So, they left valuables. Great.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Okay, leave nothing unchecked. Oh, good, it stacks. The 1,000 gold is worth 1,000 gold. EA. Alright, well, we have full health. Ah, what's this? Dim light. Stress. Scouting. Plus stress. Plus scouting. Plus motion. Christ. Shift click to reduce torch. Shift control click to snuff out torch. Well. So, I can't go any further. What do I do here? Do I need to go to the map? Click on this? No. Center map of party. Oh! I click on the door. Right. Ooh, there's another ambush.
A message. The rightful owner has returned.
Okay, I need to lower the volume when I get a chance. I'm not sure if I can... Can I press escape here? Oh, here we can go. Let's go straight into the options. Audio. The sound effects volume needs to be a lot lower. Let's have it on par with the narration volume.
Rats in a
We
maze.
can raise them a little bit, maybe. So there we go. Yes, I did this before. And then return again. Right, sorry if that hurt anyone's ears. So they have exclamation points. They have a brigand bloodletter and a brigand fusilier. Fusilier. Okay. So he shoots and he hits. He takes up 2 spots. Right, do we have this? It's probably going to be a longer battle. So this one is very weak. What's the difference? It doesn't debuff. I mean, why would I use that when I could use this? Unless I want to hit the first guy, but then I can use this. Tracking shots. That gives me a lot of buffs. That might be a good start on this battle, because this is probably going to be a pretty long one. So I can hit this guy. Let's do that. And I get a buff. Right. So maybe I should buff here too. Self protection, mark target. Maybe I should try to stun him. Can I do enough damage to the one at the back? No, this can't hit him, right? Yeah. Because the first guy is actually 2 spots. Do I have anything that can hit him? No, I don't. Alright, I guess I just try to protect. Marked. What's that do? Attracts enemies. Ooh. Dodge that. Point blank shot. What terrible strength. And he actually switched places. So he ran away or something. Now I can do this. That'll have to be on this guy. 5 to 10 damage, but he has 35 health. I would like to kill this guy, but I can't. I don't think I want to... Well, I could hit him with this. For another 2 to 3 damage. And I wonder if the buff will stack. Oh, it only lasts for 2 rounds. So it lasted to the end of the battle. Well, in that case... Maybe I go for this. 9 and bleed. He's gonna blanket fire. Apparently that hits everyone. And also debuff. So I have less dodge now. Seems he can fight just fine from back here, so it didn't really matter. This guy can't do as much in the front though. Smite. Stunning blow. Maybe I want to try and stun. Well, he's debuffed for 2 speed. I'm not sure what that does. Maybe I try to stun him. He resisted. Okay. Doesn't do much then. Rain of Whips. 1 damage and bleed. And apparently 6 experience? This can't be experience. This has to be something else. Getting debuffed here. Dodge is down. What is this? It seems to be bad because we gained it when we got hit. Maybe some sort of limit break. We'll see. We'll probably explain it sooner or later. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. And bleed apparently stacks. 4 damage per round. Ouch. Yeah, so every time we get hit, it seems we take some of that black thing. It doesn't look like it's a good thing. Stress. Stress, that's it. So 12 out of 200. Probably getting to 200 is not a good thing. Okay, well, how much health does this guy have left? 12. 7 to 14. We could kill him. Well, we'd have to do a little bit better than that. And this could not kill him. And we're actually out of the buff now. So I think I can't hit him with that. Yes, I can. If I hit him with this, 2 to 3 damage, then probably the other thing should be able to kill him from our guy here. And then we have our buff. Blanket fire, debuff to speed. How do we heal? We don't have any healing. Alright, well, let's not take too much damage then. If I smite him now, 7 to 14. Yes.
A victory. Perhaps
There we go.
the
When
turning
most
point.
monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often the best approach is to use range skills, push-pull skill, and even corpse-clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. Right. So there's a corpse there now, meaning we still can't hit this guy. Well, we can hit him with a tracking shot. I can actually hit the corpse to defeat it, and then I guess this guy would move forward. But he can shoot from there. This guy can't do anything now. So maybe I should try to... No, I'll hit him with a tracking shot. Again. And does the buff stack? It does. Ouch. Debuff stacks too. Well, it actually only stacks for 2 rounds. And now I will move forward, since I can't do anything else with him other than hitting the corpse, which I guess is not very helpful. Losing more health, gaining stress. But now from here I should be able to hit him with one of my ranged attacks. Well, that one's too weak, right? 3 to 5. What does this one do? 5 to 10. This could kill him.
Their formation is broken.
Nice.
Maintain the offensive.
So we gained 3 there. Right, so we gained 2 food, jade, crest, 4 crests, and holy water. Used to purge evil and restore purity. I guess you can. Can also be applied to hero to increase resistances. Alright, well, we'll take everything. Quest complete. After you complete the requirement quest, you have the option to return to town, then town. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Alright, so we're done here. Click this. Turn to Hamlet. Continue adventuring. So, is there anything else for us to do? This treasure chest caught my eye. Bandit's trapped chest. Something doesn't look quite right with this one. Well, we can't leave a treasure chest, right? They said get everything, so yes, it's trapped. Damnation, but we should get something, right? No? I thought we would get the contents anyway. Well, quest complete. Can we go anywhere else? We can go back. Alright, well let's complete the quest then. Achievement unlocked. You don't see that, but I saw that. Right, we got a lot of treasure, some heirlooms, Yes, those were the quests. Seems to be 4 types of heirlooms. Don't know what you need them for yet. 5,000 gold, that's a lot. And do I need to... no. Food, also collected. So we have 4 food now. 1 jade. I don't know if they can be used for anything other than gold. 1 holy water, that might be useful on the next mission. And some gold. So 6,285. Where does that 285 come from? Oh, maybe this is automatically sold? I don't think the food and holy water should be sold though. But these ones are yellow, so maybe they're just gold. Alright. 2 resolve XP. And this blinking thing is Armor Tinker. Minus 20% armor upgrade cost. I guess that's a skill or something like that. Or a passive skill. What do you call them? Perk?
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Right. Okay, we're now an apprentice highwayman instead of a highwayman. Maybe that's just the class. Apprentice is their level. They're level 1. Anyway, they didn't gain a level on the first quest. Caretaker goals. So this is the caretaker. He looks like he's not taking care of himself. Right, what are our goals here? We need to defeat the wizened hag, the apprentice necromancer. Anything is better than sitting around. Okay. Well, you won't be sitting around because we don't have any other heroes. We need to defeat a siren as well. Is there anything else? Oh, wow. Yes, we need to do a lot of things here. All these guys? We need to defeat all these guys to restore the family name? I thought it would be enough to close the door in the basement. Okay, well, the first thing we need to do is to successfully complete our first foray into the ruins. I think I'll just try to familiarize myself with the hamlet, and then we'll go on a mission next time. Get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls in that mode. Right one in town, exploring, fighting, camping, and more. Alright. H. Right click on a hero to inspect their detailed character sheets. Renamed. Oh, you can rename them. Click on the buildings. Stagecoach, recruit new heroes. Blacksmith, upgrade weapon armor. Guild, upgrade combat skills. Survivalist, camping skills. Alright, well, you need to be skilled to camp. Send heroes for stress relief. Also, the stress stays between missions. Do we need to go anywhere to heal? Treat quirks and diseases. Rare items. I don't think we can afford much. So there's stress relief in 2 different places. Tavern and Abbey. What do we have? We have a graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Apparently we got an achievement for that too. Well, no one's dead yet, so you don't need to look so... Is he hiding a grin? It looks like it. Looks like he has a big smile on his face behind that hand. Maybe that's because no one has died yet. Ancestors' Memoirs. View Ancestors' Memoirs.
In
sure.
time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Well, maybe there's more to it than just, you know, spending the family fortune on digging up some portal to hell, releasing all kinds of evil into the world. Maybe there's more to it than that. House of Ruin, Old Road. Yeah, those are the cutscenes we saw in the prologue. Into that darkness peering. The Ancestors' Path. Alright, we need to do everything here. But we can re-watch old cutscenes. Well, probably won't be doing that. Not now at least. So we can recruit new heroes here. We can't go to the tavern. We can't go to the sanitarium. We can't go to the abbey. We can't go to the guild. We can't go to the blacksmith. We can't go to the nomad wagon. Everything is closed. I guess we have to build them first. Oh, there's a survivalist as well. But we can go to the stagecoach. Recruit new heroes. Well, we have the two we started with. But I guess you can use 4.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So the fools are the ones that are not the corpses? Sounded like they were sort of opposites. Right, the stagecoach is your hero lifeblood. You need to recruit these 2 heroes to fill out a party of 4. Drag and drop them into your roster. So, okay, we need to recruit 2 heroes. While you're here, spend some of your starting resources on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. So we're gonna need more than 4. So we're gonna need to recruit a Seeker Plague Doctor and a Seeker Vestal. Well, this guy looks like he's some sort of bird. Drag hero to roster to recruit.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Well, you could have a laboratory with lots of books and scientific equipment. You can still get corpses from the battlefield.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Oh, so she's some sort of cleric then. Maybe she can heal us. That'd be nice. Okay, we should be able to right-click on it, right? Yes. Fast healer. 10% heal skill plus 10% heal skills while camping. Okay. Bad gambler. Increased chance of losing money while gambling. Alright, so if we find somewhere we can gamble, we should use her. And these are the combat skills. Mace bash. Melee. She needs to be in the front for that. I don't think that's her main purpose. Dazzling light. Can hit anyone in the 3 first position. Chance to stun, and it also gives us torchlight. Divine grace, heal 3 to 5. There we go. Divine comfort, party heal 1 to 2. So that heals everybody. 1 to 2, that's nothing. Well, then again, the enemy's hits were not as hard either. Can you use these when not in battle? It doesn't seem like you have like mana points or skill points that you use up. At least I didn't see that. There was that stress thing, but I don't think that is it. Okay, let's have a look at this guy then. Wait, what position should we in? Should we be in? Preferred position. It seems like the further back the better. You can't use Mace Bash, but you could use Dazzling Light, Divine Grace, and Divine Comfort. So either of the 2 back positions would be okay. To use these 2. I think they sound better than... I mean, this is like the complement to this one. This one can hit melee for 80% accuracy. This one is 80% accuracy but a lot less damage, but has a chance to stun. I guess she does less damage in the back, but we have other guys who come in front. It's the camping skills. Encourage. Time cost. One companion reduces stress by 15. This has more time cost, but you get accuracy and dodge. Maybe you can use these between battles. Prevents nighttime ambush. If religious. Self only. If religious. How do you know if you're religious? Maybe that's a perk? Well, she's not religious. At least it doesn't say. If has mortality debuffs, heal 50%. If has mortality debuffs, reduce stress by 25. Well, I guess we will find out what mortality debuffs are. And that's their starting equipment. Let's look at this guy. Plague Doctor. Must be a mask, right? Looks more like a lady than a guy. I'm not sure if we can find that out. Unyielding, plus 10% death blow resist. Okay, so there's a death blow. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. Well, that sounds like a good thing to have. Mercurial, minus 5% virtue chance. So there's something virtue chance as well. Lots of mechanics here that we need to figure out. So looks like he definitely prefers the third position. Let's look. Plague Grenade, ranged. You can only hit the back of the enemy line. Damage point minus 90%. So it does no damage, but it blights the opponents. 4 points per round for 3 rounds. That's a pretty good debuff. Or damage over time, I suppose. And pretty high accuracy on that. So, well, if you need to hit the back row, then that's what you're going for. Blinding gas. It has stun chance, so it's basically the same as this, but it stuns instead of blights. So you hit them with this first and then with this, I suppose. Takes time to kill them that way. It gives them a lot of chance to hit back. I'd like to kill them quickly, because we seem to take stress every time they hit us, and I think you want to keep your stress down. Oh, there's a rename. I might rename these guys, but I'll have to wait until later because I don't really know what to name them yet. I'm bad with names. If anyone wants to have a hero named after them, then you could leave a comment. I'll probably be thankful to have some names because I'm so bad at coming up with good names. Incision. So this one he needs to be in front. That seems to be his melee attack. Yeah, it says right there. Accuracy. Crit mod 5%. Bleed. So this one does bleed. He seems to be the damage over time guy. Plague Doctor. Emboldening Vapors 1. Plus 25% damage. Plus 3 speed. So that's a buff. Seems pretty good. Plus 25% damage. I mean, that's almost makes up for the damage he would do if you hit everyone with this. If he goes first, that is. And then, yeah. And then he can stun some. Seems like pretty good, pretty useful guy. At least if the enemies doesn't resist the stun like the one we tried it on. Wound care, heal, remove target bleeding, remove target blight. So what about these ones? Does he might get them when he levels up, maybe. No, there was somewhere you could go to upgrade camping skills. Maybe you need to learn them at one of the houses that we don't have. Leeches. Heal 15%, remove blight, remove disease. Isn't that the same thing? No, bleed and blight. Blight and disease. Otherwise they're the same, alright? Self-medicate. Self only. Reduce stress by 10, heal 20%, remove blight, remove bleed, plus 10 accuracy. So that's good self-buff, I suppose. I wonder what the time cost is. Maybe there's a time limit to missions, so you can't use all these, because it seems like, well, unless you can only use these once per quest, that might be it. Camping skills. Alright, I need to press the left button. So here we see, well, these are the ones we used. Pistol shot, grape shot blast, tracking shot. Yeah, he seems to be best in the second position, so maybe I have them in the right order here. If this is the order they will go in. It should be, because he was the first one. And he was in the front. Bandit sense. And it's nighttime ambush. Monster surprise. Party surprise. Seems good. Clean guns. More accuracy. Better range. That's a lot of time though, 4. Compared to, well, there's wound care again. I guess everyone has wound care, right? No, not this guy. Reduce stress. Reduce stress. Remove mortality debuffs. So we use her skill first to give everyone who has mortality debuffs a big boost, and then we use him to remove them, I suppose. Zealous speech takes a lot of time. Reduces stress by 15 for everyone, and everyone else get minus 15% stress damage. So stress and stress damage. Here are the stun and blight. Stun, I guess, makes you lose your turn. Move, that's when they push you. Debuff, we saw that. That was when we got less speed. I guess it can be other debuffs. Bleed seemed to take beat damage over time. And blight should be damage over time too. That was what he had. Disease was mentioned as well. Don't know exactly what that does. Death blow. Is that like single shot kill? One shot kill? Like in the Final Fantasy games, there's a spell that kills you instantly. That seems bad because I haven't seen anything about reviving. He's a warrior of light. Plus 10% damage if torch above 75. So we need to keep the torch high. In town will only pray for stress relief. Will only pray for stress relief. Prone to stealing items. Well, it's listed as a negative quirk, that's what it's called. I think these are the negative ones. At least this one's, well, I don't know. Will only pray for stress relief. Known cheat is not allowed to gamble while in town. Okay, so you can gamble while you're in town. Hard noggin, stun resist, good. Quick reflexes, plus 2 speed. Armor tinker, that's what he got after the unyielding. Death blow resist. Alright, we read those. Okay, well, they seem like a good bunch. The stagecoach is empty. Right. Now he said we should upgrade this, and I guess this blinking thing over here is it. Upgrading the stagecoach increases the available heroes for hire each week, or increases your roster size. So we can increase the number of available heroes to 3, or we could increase our size of our roster to 12. Well, we're not going to need 12 people, right? We can only use 4. I guess you can go on multiple missions, maybe. Maybe we should upgrade it so we get 3 people then. I mean, it was suggested to us. Oh, you use these things. Okay, so we had some extra crests. We had to use some of our deeds there. They're all used to upgrade town buildings. I see. Okay, so there we go. There was another button here. This one. Oh, it's just open, close. I see. Well, it doesn't look like we can build any of the others. It says complete more quests to unlock. Down here we have Okay, there we go. That's the screen we saw before. And this is a glossary that explains everything. Okay, what was that mortality debuff? Can we look up that? Mortality? No. Okay, so it's not an extensive one. Mortality? There's no mortality. I believe that was it. Armor bandage, bleed, blight, buff, bust, camping skill, using during camping. Corpse, yeah, we learned about that. Crit, curio, an inactive prop found in a dungeon hallway or room. Yeah, that's the one. That's the tent we saw. Death blow, a hit taken by a hero on death's door. It permanently kills the hero. A hero with 0 HP is at death's door. Each subsequent hit taken while at death's door has a chance to permanently killing the hero. So it's like a last chance to survive. So death blow, if you resist that, you take no damage. Why all the concerns? I have can't read that, it's behind. Apparently they're talking. DMG is damage, right? Heart attack. A heart attack occurs when a hero reaches 200 stress. This will drop a hero to death's door or kill one already there. So yeah, you definitely don't get to 200 stress. It's as bad as losing all your health. It's actually the exact same thing as losing all your health. Medicinal herbs, move resistance, obstacle, shovel. Clearing an obstacle by hand inflicts damage and stress on the entire party. So you need some of those sturdy shovels that we spent the family fortune on. We should have a lot of those. I mean, we spent all of it on workers and shovels, he said. Can't have used all of them, they're sturdy after all. Shovel, type provision. Skeleton key. Speed, stress, stun. There's nothing here about mortality debuff. Virtue, a temporary condition of increased effectiveness the hero acquires after passing an affliction check. Buffs, buffers. Alright. What is an affliction check? Made whenever a hero reaches 100 stress. So half the meter then. And results in an affliction or virtue state. Affliction history, a hidden log of which afflictions a particular hero has a tendency to develop. A temporary condition that may be triggered by a hero you have. Afflicted heroes actively only suffer stat penalties, so you either get a buff or a penalty. So it seems like it would be a good thing to gain bonuses to affliction checks, so you get virtues instead of afflictions. Seems like it can be really useful. It can be cured by reducing the hero's stress. Right, how much stress did these guys take? 12. 6. Now 12. Well, they should be good for a couple of missions then, before they reach 100. Well, they might, of course, not be as short as the first one. But they should be able to do one more at least. Especially since we sort by level, sort by stress, sort by class, sort by activity. Okay, well, anyway, I suppose this is where we go on quests? No, embark, that's where we go on quests. What's this then? Oh, that's the options menu. And that's that, right. And we can't do much here, there's no shop. Right, so next time we will try to embark on another quest, I suppose. But this will have to do for this episode. This has been the first episode. I hope you will enjoy this series as I fumble to learn how to do this, how to play this game. At least our what was it, Vestal? Vestal. At least our Vestal was born to do this, so she'll have to help me because I don't know anything yet. But I will see you again for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care.